Logic. Please.
I'm a maturity board
Logic,
member.
please, are you listening?
I'm listening,
Please.
boss.
I do not want it to be. I mean, I'm not being partial here.
Yes.
But first off, for those who are not on social media,
yes.
I don't know which of the platforms he.
That's what I'm saying. That
you
should have, if you have allowed me to land it, you would have understood.
What I'm saying is that
yes.
I don't know which of the platforms he addressed.
He used
so
Facebook,
he used Facebook.
Yes, Facebook.
I'm on Facebook.
Yes.
Even me, why I say, as a person who's on Facebook, couldn't even see the post. So
Andy.
hold,
yes.
please.
Yes.
So for those who were not on Facebook and may not have chanced on it, why do we have to draw attention?
When people go public, see, social media is worldwide.
It's a public platform.
Yes, it's a public platform. If you like, put someone wanted on social media now. In the next how many minutes, you will get feedback. The thing is, this is a panel. This is the biggest entertainment show in the capital. As a matter of fact, the headquarters. I deem Hitz FM, Daybreak Hitz as the headquarters of entertainment in Ghana,
in West Africa.
In West Africa. Okay, let me center it on Accra, on Ghana. Andy, we had a discussion yesterday, and the discussion was, I think it was constructive, because at the end of the day, all the things that we discussed, there was no insult, there was no personal attacks.
Madness.
It was pure a case of scrutiny. You understand? We were scrutinizing the board members and some of the decisions they've made in terms of the nominations. We didn't insult anyone. NYDJ has taken a personal attack on me, saying that I was lobbying for my artists to be nominated, which is so childish. Such a person shouldn't be on a board. You know, in as much as I support Sadiq and the whole Three Music Award, I think a person like NYDJ, he is way disqualified. Look.
So until this post, did you not know he wasn't qualified?
I mentioned this to him yesterday, but I did not attack him personally. He is saying that, look at the allegation. He said that I was lobbying. I was with Stip. Since he has mentioned my name and he said if I like I should challenge him, he will bring the evidence. I want to challenge him now. I was with Stip. I went to Stip. I said, Stip, based on the nominations I've seen, my artists have overworked. I have gone through the process. We have worked with the process of the industry. Probably you guys don't understand what they call industry process. We have unveiling, we have promotion, we have these are all the process where stakeholders come together to witness which new artist is on the block. We went through the process. So how come I didn't see a nomination? That's what I asked Steve. And Steve said, oh, Charlie, the thing there, some of the board members, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he gave me reasons that I think was personal. And I said, okay, fine, Steve, if you saw the talk, I hear. And he said, oh, but all the same, the arguments you've raised, I think there are some serious ingredients in there. It makes sense. So let me push it to the board members. This is what Steve said. I did not hold Steve by the throat, or I did not call anybody to beg him. I said, Steve, this is what I think. I think certain artists have overworked. They deserve to be acknowledged. That's what I told Steve. And Steve's okay. I will see what I can do. And now you are saying that how many of the board members do I even know? Are my friends? I call board members because Steve dropped it in their platform that I think this artist deserves some recognition. He's Mr. Logic's artist. You understand? So you see why I'm saying that people are doing personal favorites. So he is saying that because Steve dropped an issue in the platform and the artist happens to be my artist, it means I was lobbying. Andy?
But there's nothing wrong with lobbying.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a normal practice.
Even if it's so.
Even in Parliament, can
you understand? Such a person. Look at what Andy read what he wrote on Facebook.
Laughable.
This guy must be disqualified. Else, we can say that Three Music Award. What we are complaining about. This guy must be. Anybody must be removed from that board.
No, please.
He shouldn't be there with the lawyers and all the reputable people there. He shouldn't be there with them.
Please.
Because I can equally create a blog site today.
Mr.
Be a blogger. I have a blogger called ragamarket.com.
Raga.
Yes. I can start blogging now.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that now you are being personal.
Because he was personal with me.
Okay.
He was personal. I did not mention his name. We were talking about the board.
Right,
he has gone out there and said Mr. Logic.
So this is what he wrote yesterday. Charlie, hold up. Okay, so Ebenezer Nanaya don't call. Charlie, hold up. Is this the same Logic who was calling almost everybody on the Three Music Awards board?
Imagine.
Oh, would you allow me to read?
He's a
the team paying
filmmaker.
him.
He's narrating the
Mr.
thing.
Logic. He
He's
pays
You
him.
pay me one chef.
Hey,
I am drawing your attention to how some of them can.
So that you don't pay you,
Ah, I don't pay me.
Hey, like
You know, if you pay me, if you pay me, I will also go on Facebook and write. But me, I don't do those kind of.
Are you on Facebook?
Oh yes, I am. But I don't get time to go and write about.
He be landlord, though. He dey take rent sef for them.
So, Charlie, hold up. Is this the same logic who was calling almost everybody on the 3 Music Awards board to push his artist? Is he the one describing the board as inappropriate and inexperienced? On what grounds? Because none on the board gave in to his lobbying. In his lobbying, well, he's asking. That dude I've always known never passes any sensible comments.
Such an idiot.
I
He's
think-
a board member. Such an idiot. You can insult publicly. He's an idiot.
Mr. Logic.
Mr.
Mr. Logic.
Oh yeah, he is.
Mr. Logic.
I was waiting for that line.
Mr.
So
Logic.
I will call insulting. He's
Excuse
an
me.
idiot.
Oh, no, Mr. Logic. Now you're also insulting.
Oh yes, I will
publicly.
insult him.
No.
If he disqualifies me,
You are saying
he's
such
an idiot.
Oh, Mr. Logic. You are saying
And
such.
he said he will face me.
Mr.
And he
Logic.
said
Let
it
him
one.
face
I
me
have
and
said
come
it
and
three.
No, wait,
give his proof.
Coca, please. Who the who's Jaguum?
Oh, why they mean?
Idiot,
Oh,
idiot,
come on.
idiot,
But we
idiot,
are
idiot.
Stop the
He
interjection.
can't touch me on
What
a
I'm saying.
idiotic name
Oh,
computer.
hey,
Hey.
Mr. Logic. Now
Sorry.
you're also insulting in public.
Sorry.
So you're also an idiot.
Oh yes. When people expose their idiotism, you face them with
I
it.
beg.
Eko
I beg. All jokes aside. I beg.
Prua
I hear, boss. I hear.
Idiotism.
is a plural form of.
He's a higher idiot. An idiot who is infested with
Oh,
idiots.
Massa, hey, stop it. In fact, your mic is off. What you are doing is not nice. Kwaku, stop. I'm sorry, I have to suspend the.
Oh.
I was saying,
For which one?
For a reason.
because the man keeps.
Andy, you are doing something for the general public. One man is here giving you some
But we
small
are
pressure.
we
One
have
small pressure.
This pressure is small.
People.
This
Small
pressure.
pressure will
So we have.
not
Let's
Mr.
vote.
Logic,
We
please,
want.
allow me. Thank
we
you.
want
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
And you're wearing a phobia jersey.
Charlie, that thing you guys are doing, you must stop. Kotoko is in my blood. You people must stop.
Officially, is phobia.
Charlie, hold up. Is this the same logic who was calling almost everybody on the 3 Music Awards board to push in his artist? Is he the one describing the board as inappropriate and inexperienced? On what grounds? Because none on the board gave into his lobbying. That dude I've always known never passes any sensible comments. I think it's even scam to use the name Logic Joker. Let him come out and deny this, and I'll face him with all the evidence. Joker, jokest. But wait, what is this all about? Board? Who standardized what a board should constitute? This was on NYDJ's board on Facebook. Yeah, on this board. Right? That's also part of the board.
I don't blame him.
Please don't speak
I
again.
blame- I'm not speaking on him.
No, you are done. Please. Thank you.
Andy Dusty,
Yes, sir.
thank you for the platform. And personally, after hearing this, I feel it's quite unfortunate for my very nice, handsome friend, NYDJ, to put this out. You see, when you are in a public position or you occupy a position that the public depends on you, you must have a tough skin to be able to accommodate some of these things, because they will come anyway. No matter how perfect you are, people will find faults with you. So as for that one, NYDJ, please, I would advise you to hold your horses next time. Please, I mean, don't I don't know whether you are the mouthpiece for the board. Does the board have a mouthpiece, and Dusty?
Of course, yes, it does.
Yeah. So if anything should go out, I think according to administrative processes,
Yes.
NYDJ must not react to this.
At all.
Even its reaction alone should be actually looked at by the board.
Yes.
These kind of attitudes would not give the board a good image.
At all.
Because clearly we know how things run. I mean, this is not the first award scheme we've seen. We've seen boards being attacked, and
yes.
we see how they defend. So for me, let's be a bit careful with the choice of words, because it's the same industry. We are all the same people. True. Clearly, no matter what you do, no, you can be the best. Somebody will find a fault with you. Mm-hmm. So, people are finding faults. You can just laugh over some of them, the ones that you consider to be real. Take a look at it and fix it, and move on. yeah, once in a while you go react, but that one go fit be personal.
Yes.
Yeah, but public reaction to some way, it be some way. Even if you have to react, you have to watch what you say, void of insults, because he came at him. He's not sensible. This, that, that. And the lobbying. I'm surprised that people think lobbying is a crime. It is not a crime.
I understand the process.
I mean, everybody lobbies. Even to get a job, you need to lobby. Andy, you need to lobby small before you get the multimedia job. It be so that in day. That's how it is. So lobbying is not a crime. It's up to the people who are at the receiving end to decide whether your lobbying merits, something that they should look at.
I didn't even lobby.
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay, so you just
I
raised
just went
an
to have a
issue.
discussion with Steve.
Yeah.
He's a friend, and he said, "Oh, Kitch, I think you are making a lot of sense."
It's just like when I asked Sadiq that, you people collaboration.
Yes.
Kwame using Kimbongo. You people no put time for him.
Yes.
So the collaboration is plain to us. Okay.
Yes.
That one today we talk say I lobby.
The lobby.
Aha. So that one there.
That was just a
Those
simple,
things there. It's simple
Mr.
conversation.
Logic,
Simple
yeah,
conversation.
Hey!
So now I know this is an association of lobbies. Oh, Andy Dusty.
And that was
Koka,
way
please tell
after
me.
the nominations
Shall
had
I
come
beg,
out.
I beg.
But that was after the nominations had
This
come
is
out.
an association of lobbies.
I asked Sadiq this question
Koka,
on
your
Saturday.
embellishments are too many this morning. Please go straight to the point.
I just want to make this clear, Koka. I asked Sadiq this question on Saturday after the nominations had come out already. So clearly, if I really wanted to lobby, I should have done it before
Yes.
the nominations came. So
I have
was
learned.
just- yeah.
Next year I will lobby
Please do.
because we are in a lobbying association.
No, lobbying is
I
part
think
of life.
I think the humor part should be taken out of this, and we should concentrate on the crafts and what the award is supposed to be. I mean, with these things, people will definitely come out, talk, say things. Nobody should feel threatened about their position. And I've always said, award has the right to define the people they need to be on board. But you see, if you're a board member, there are rules and regulations governing what you're doing. If you go out of your context to become a spokesperson, to become a PR person, trying to juxtapose and defend other things, we lose the context of what we're doing. Nevertheless, nobody can take away the talkability the 3 days of this discussion had given the brand. We should see ourselves as one people and look at the betterment of this. I think whatever is coming now could help the scheme stand strong next year if they think they need to do a bit of reshuffle to get things done. I think everybody's input should be well received, should be think through, and then a well-reformed board and then a well-structured scheme should come out of this. We should see growth out of this. We don't need to see people heckling people, attacking people's credibility and image. And we should be careful. People feel like they are not talking, but the things they are saying on social media, it's not right. It's not right.
Right. Let's invite Marco Krekumante into this conversation. Mark, good morning and thank you very much for joining us. How are you?
I'm fine, Andy. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I've been listening to your conversation, and I just want to touch on something. Very soon, we will be careful with how we even talk to each other, because now you don't even know who to trust. And when that language or whatever you said to the person will be used against you. And so, listening to what has gone on, the logic trying to, whether it is lobby, ask questions, find answers from a board member. And then today it is, in quotes, is perceived as lobby, which I have heard so many times. People calling me, "Brah, what is the procedure? How do you do this? Do you think that we should do that to be able to win? How did the code, the vote?" And all these things will come to us as board members. Even when to open for entries and all, they ask us for VGMA. And so I do not see anything wrong with someone coming to ask you for some details, and then you in quote, you call it lobbying. And then the person comes out like what Logic said yesterday. Remember 2-3 days ago, I started asking similar questions. I wasn't wrong, but I said I wanted to know the board members, and then we played around it. I think that Logic asked legitimate questions yesterday. It is up to the board to give answers. Whether they will sit well or not sit well, it is only ethical that you answer questions from the people you are serving. Logic manages an artist, and so he has a stake in what you are doing. But there again, maybe we shall take. Guess who I just wanted to see? Kofi Ansah.
Oh, my goodness.
Kofi Ansah.
Andy.
Oh, Kofi, we miss you, Kofi.
And I'll say, oh, thank you, boy, and take for
Good to hear your voice again, Kofi.
Yes, I just mentioned. So, I think that NYDJ only exhibited the Rollins line, baby to sharp feet. Is a young man who has joined an award scheme. I think that he was too harsh, and the Sadiq leadership of the board must put him at the right place to know how to communicate. Just like Oyege said, you should have shock absorbers for some of these things. Even before you become a board member, that you should have that maturity. If you're 20 years or 30 years old, it doesn't matter, but you should be matured to be able to take up positions like that. So that when they throw these jabs, you know how to dodge or how to take them. But with what I just heard, it is not tasteful for him to give answers. Even if Logic was wrong, even if Logic didn't have a case, leadership, one of the things you should have is tolerance. I'm sure he would have fought almost everybody in the country. So we should all learn and not tolerate these things for boards. You need some pedigree or some sense of maturity to be able to call yourself a board member. So if the real fire from VGME, if we should put him on VGME, and then we look at how people fire on VGME, even if people go and pee, they will say, oh, why are you, man, you're on the board and you allow High Life as if I'm the owner of High Life. Yeah, but you should tolerate all that. It is part of leadership. It is part of what I've decided to do. And so, and why? This one is below belt. I've not known you like this. You don't qualify to be in this place. And so, it's rather unfortunate. I'm sure he'll come back and apologize to all of us, and then we'll move on.
All right, thank you very much for talking to us.
Logic. Logic. Two Jamwa for no logic.
Boss, but I'm with you.
One more Yarodo.
No, come here, media no pay now.
This Meko, you intentionally chop him.
If Logic gets you, then he will squeeze you to the wall. With this Jamaican things. Charlie, that's why the young men are fighting you. Logic.
All right, Mark. We did here. We did. All right, sir. Thank you. All right. So back in the studio. I beg. Ceasefire. Yeah? Sure. All right. Thank you. All right. Hits 103.9 FM. Let's say a big thank you to Vodafone. Vodafone says we just 10 Ghana cedis. Well, you get 1.5 gigabytes of data. Yesterday I bought credit. 10 Ghana cedis, and I was given 934 megabytes. Some internet line be like that. Why? The other time I mistakenly mentioned some names. I didn't know George Chris sent me messages. When you know. All right. So Vodafone, they say with just 10 Ghana cedis, you get 1.5 gigabytes of data. And it's valid for 15 days. The one I bought yesterday is valid for 24 hours. Can you imagine? So it will be expiring around 4 p.m. today. I will use. Yes. Vodafone is the best. Tri-Steel Roofing Company Limited is your first choice when choosing quality and affordable color roofing sheets for your building. They have in stock standard sheets and long span roofing sheets, which includes circular wave, self-lock tiles, IDT, IBR, transparent fiber sheets, and more. Now, if you are building a house, choose quality. Choose quality roofing sheets. Choose a product that is of high grade since quality and weather resistant materials are used. Now, Tri-Steel Roofing Company Limited, don't worry, because it's your number one choice when it comes to roofing. Now, they'll give you free installation, quick estimates, and technical support. Please call them on 0303 967 400. 0303 967 400. Franco Trading Enterprise is inviting you over. They're giving you the very best of mobile phones, televisions, and more. Please call them on 0546 133 188. 0546 133 188. Now, quickly, let's go to the Song of the Year. 4-in-1 award. The Song of the Year is the most outstanding as some of you. Outstanding. Yeah. The
It's
most
a very powerful word.
Yes, yeah.
Outstanding alone will be powerful, but if you add the most, they become worse.
Too much.
Yes.
It'll be too much. The most outstanding and dominant song of the year on the basis of massive public appeal, lyrical power, superior songwriting, and outstanding production. This award does not only go to the act or group whose voices are heard on the song, but recognizes the songwriter, producer, sound engineer, and or mixer of the song. Now, Familiar, Nothing I Get, Calvin Boy, Mia, Kofi Kinata, Things Fall Apart, Kwesi Arthur, Nobody, featuring Mr. Easy, Medical, Aiko, featuring Kim Promise, Obapa Christie was Share Me, Sako de Sahara, featuring Efia, Shatawale Melissa, Stoneboy Sugar, featuring Beanie Man, Wendy Shea, Stevie Wonder, featuring Shatawale. Should I go over or you heard it?
I heard it.
Okay, good. Are you cool?
Me.
Yes. I mean, did you hear what I...
Yes.
Koga, did you?
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Right.
And starting free.
Yeah, I think the list makes sense.
Right.
Jafro.
But your brother knew why you have what? Let's behave. There's another amongst us. Funny saying, the list makes sense. I mean, looking at the definition.
Oh, rapper didn't ask you to talk.
Oh, I'm not going to
open up and talk.
Mark has equally advised me to take it easy.
Right.
Or you want me to turn it down?
No, amplify your voice more.
Okay, make me tempo.
Yeah.
Mid tempo. So as you can see, the list is and the list they are all qualified to be there.
Right.
I think I will vouch for Stoneboy Sugar. And then for Familiar, Nothing I Get, Shatta Melissa. I think Kofi Kinata. These 4 songs should be the contending, choices. But I mean, that's my opinion. But the list is correct.
Right, I see. Don.
Andy Rusty, I beg you, can you indulge me? Play Stevie Wonder. I know the Kai the song. The rest of the Kai, but I know the Fikai. Because if they say be very outstanding like that, then like if I come to me, if I don't go to but me,
We know this.
right now I know the fit.
Here we go.
So I won't.
She on the beat. See us now. We there on top. We know the flop. Higher we go. We just there make them wonder. Just like Stevie Wonder. For them I do. We know the CEO. Inti and show. Go on.
Oh, and show.
Papa.
And show. Oh, and show. Charlie, it be a nice song.
And then you know the songs everywhere they sing.
Oh no, it was
He
just a
knows
nice
the
way
song,
of bringing
yeah.
an attention to the song. Yeah, you know, there are different ways of killing the meow. I think the song is good. The first time I heard it, I like the melody of the song. I won't lie to you. I was just trying to pull a fast one on you. The rest, they are all beautiful songs. I would also vouch for Sarah Sarkodie Efia. I think the lyrics are very provocative. You know, you have to think. Some people even argued about it, that he was promoting promiscuity, etc. I mean, your content must give us something to live on. Yeah, that song is also good. Sugar, yeah, I like Sugar too as well. And Nothing I Get, Familiar. Yeah, the song is also good.
Yeah,
it's
good.
everywhere.
Also,
I mean,
also
if you ask me, that song was very loud. Ayeko Medical featuring Kim Promise also. Yeah, so the list is tight. It's tight. And I think they did a good one on this one.
There's one gospel song in there. In fact, the only gospel that made it to the song of the year.
What song?
3 music awards. Obapa Christie was hearing.
In
That was
fact,
another big
Andy,
song.
the group is a group. It is a deadly group, but a lot of songs too are in there that did not have enough time to grow. Melissa was during the time Shatawale Beyonce song came, and that is it. Are you ready or what? What's the title of the Shatawale Beyonce song? Already, it took away the power to push Melissa for it to be where it needed to be. Also, Sarah, when Sack started releasing the hit songs, the album songs, it also didn't get that space to breathe. All of a sudden, the Ofecho came to sit on it. So those two, for me, they did not really work up to their tempo. Kofi Kinata dropped a song, and for the festive season, and then the words in them got him a lot of mileage. But if you look at some of the songs, the time we were released, and like Familiar Song, and being still able to stand with these songs, for me, I look at the duration, the time you drop the song, and the kind of other song the song has been able to fight off and still maintain space and still maintain relevance for me. Oba Christie's song, yes, it made airwaves, but if you look at the way the gospel people promote their songs, they really don't go all out. They look for specific places because they feel they have the numbers in the churches. They look at their gospel programs and other things. If they go the line like the way Joe Metal and Dinah Hamilton, they make sure the song is in your face and everywhere. That song would have gathered a lot of momentum. I will say for me, it's more of Familiar, Wendy Shea, and then Kofi Kinata. Because if Kofi Kinata got a buzz, and that buzz is still keeping him, anytime I talk about the fake Christian, that song comes to play, and it's giving him a wine. Wendy Shea has done good work. A lady fighting the male domain to be where she is, and then also Familiar with a social media buzz, and knowing that the social media is a place for him to dwell, pushes and ensures that he gets mileage. So for me, that those songs are the songs I think on that night, one of them will go home.
you like Things Fall Apart by
Oh, doesn't say that.
for
Is
the
it-
fake Christian.
Yeah,
For the
it's
fake Christian.
yes, it's
Who did
it
you
has
request
it has
that to?
become
Who
it
do
has,
you request it to?
eh? hey, Papa ye Daibo.
Oh, question can I ask?
I no answer.
Okay.
About one man no say anything about that question.
Which one?
Things fall apart.
That's
No, you mentioned, you
a
mentioned.
good
He
song.
say he has a question. I want you to.
You, fake Christian, you will request the song for
And
someone.
the dusty continue. Why?
My friend.
Already my issue.
Now, okay, so that's it. 3 Music Awards is coming up on the 28th of March, 2019. Now, quickly, 2020, I beg your pardon. Now, quickly, let's get to the producer of the year. The most outstanding and dominant producer of the year on the basis of consistent production of outstanding recordings released within the year under review. This is a purely technical award decided on by the board and academy. I think I have to invite Uncle Rex in this conversation. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to see you today.
Good to see you too.
In good spirit and in flesh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And happy birthday.
Oh, to Boasia.
Me check my mommy inside in the first. Me say oh studio.
Okay.
It's in your studio now, but
Just on your ready so back office I you.
Uncle Rex, how old are you today?
55.
What?
55. But I feel like 25, you know.
Yeah. But you've grown handsomely.
Thank you very much. By the grace of God.
Wow. 55.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
Today is Rex Omar's birthday. Please, if you are tweeting happy birthday, and if you want to send Momo, our WhatsApp number is there. Yes, it works. Uncle Rex, he likes Momo. I was there the other day. He had an alert, and it really motivated him. So, if you want to send him anything, let us know. We'll come and
Andy,
pick it up.
you are diabolical.
Okay, guys. Sorry. Producer of the year, the most outstanding and dominant producer of the year on the basis of consistent production of outstanding recordings released within the year under review. This is a purely technical award decided on by the board and academy. 1. MOG Beats. 2. Willis Beats. 3. Uncle Beats. 4. 2 Bars. 5. Sam Snay. 6. Street Beats. 7. Kill Beats. 8. Pack. Okay, let me begin with you.
First, I'll go for MOG. I'll go for Samsonite. I'll go for Pack. And I'll go for. You mentioned.
On which grounds are you going for these artists?
Based on their works, I have experience. Now, if you mention Streets, you're doing Stone Boy, the other songs, even Yauberg's song, I'm Robber, that one. When you mention Samsonite is KY's product. The Kelvin Boy songs is Samsonite. Kel songs, Yauberg's album. I know other artists that are working with Samsonite. Your favorite song, Independent Lady, he did that. So these are people I know. And Melissa, other songs, you know what Park has also done with that song. So these are people you've experienced their works. Not just the beat. For me, it's your mix that matters. As for the beat, you can create the beat, but if your mix is not that powerful, it will give you away all the time. So these are the reasons why I mentioned this name. But again, I keep saying, I feel we should start reducing numbers when it comes to people who qualify for a criteria, because it's lengthy for me.
I've seen an award scheme with a category of about 16 people, 16 nominees. So, anyway, Don.
Andy. Well, I think these guys have all done remarkably well under the year of review, and for me, I would go for Kill Beats. You know, it's been relevant. Street Beats also as well, and the Melissa guy,
Pack.
Yeah, it's also
Pack also did My Level.
Yeah, that song is also tight. You know, Agbojo who do Bojo.
Is it what Street Vampire or something? No, not Street Vampire. No, not Street Vampire. What's it? Beat Vampire.
Okay.
I don't we beat.
I don't know that song. I don't know the Bojo. They farm you.
Yeah,
they take me the car. They take me.
I mean, I like it.
Yeah, Bojo. Yeah. So Charlie, I think it's a tight one. It's a tight one.
Mr. Logic?
Yes. And the mobile money when you are taking, add me because my birthday is on on Sunday as well.
This Sunday.
I'm a February born too. Yeah.
that's why.
Yes.
Here we go. Shove off, shove off, shove off.
Now I understand.
Where the fire is coming from.
I understand. I used to be like you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I think I will go for three of the names there. I think 4. Sorry, MOG Beats, because he's done a lot of hits.
Because he produced your song.
Not really. I mean, yes. I mean, I worked with him and I watched the way he works, so I can vouch for him that he's a good producer. And Willis Beats has so much hit as well. I mean, good songs, not just beats. Good rhythms. And then Q Beat, and then Street Beat. Pack. Yes, Charlie. The names. It's only the names are. It's only 2 bars I don't really know, but I think I know Uncle Beat. Uncle Beat is Lord Morgan's cousin.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, one fair guy like that. So I know him. And I can't take out any name. I mean, let's see who wins. But it's between MOG and Willis Beat, I think. Sorry, Street Beat.
Okay, Street Beats.
Between the 2 of them, yeah. The win is between the 2 of them.
I see.
Sure.
Uncle Rex, if you're choosing a producer for a song, what do you consider?
Thank you. I mean, I've been listening to you guys, and based on what they say this category stands for, were these guys chosen because they've made hits? If you say technical, you can do a very poorly technical work, but it can become a hit.
Right.
So if you are talking technical, I haven't heard any technical stuff here, because all you are talking about is he made this song, he made that song, because the song has become a hit, and because of the fact that the song has become a hit, it's technically good. Is that what we're talking about? No. So when you are giving an award, or you are nominating a producer, as you're saying that because it's technical, you are not allowing voting, and it is chosen by the whatever, then we must deal with the technicalities as it is. Because anytime we're doing some of these things, we shouldn't just limit it to Ghana. Because people are producing all over the world, and the same technical stuff that they use, most Ghanaian mixers, they use their ears. Most of them don't know frequencies.
Yes.
So what technical things are you talking about? So I don't want to go into the muddy waters, because my way of doing things is completely different from what is going on now.
Yeah.
Somebody creates a loop or programs a work and makes it, and because of that, it's technically good because it's made a hit. I don't want to go there, I beg you. So me.
Oh, but for me,
what I'm saying,
with your pedigree, if you say you don't want to go there, you better go. Then
you know the reason why I'm saying this.
Then you are not ready to advise.
The baby's with sharp teeth.
Because in this country, the more you try to educate, you become an enemy. Yeah. Today I came here. Today is my birthday. I came here to launch my single. So let me be a beg.
Sharp teeth around.
So you've not answered my question. So how do you choose a producer for your work?
Based on his ability to understand frequencies. Based on there are some producers, when they mix, you hear a guitar, it doesn't sound like guitar, but the thing has become a hit. So the technical ears I am sitting here using might be different from the technical ears you guys are using. That is why I say my understanding to technicalities in terms of production is not what is pertaining in this country. So I don't want to go there. I beg you, please.
Hits 103.9 sorry, 103.9 FM. I'm going for a quick break. When I return, Rex Omar is still in the studio. We'll premiere his new song. He has a new jam. You need to hear it, and I'm sure you love it. But before we go, let me tell you about MTN. Say, gone are the days when bundles came in just fixed offers. Times are changing. That's why we're giving you the freedom to choose your own bundle packages. Now, whether you want to bundle 3 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 CDs, 30 pesos, or even 115 CDs, we did for you. Just dial star 138 hash or star 170 hash and enter your own amount, and bingo, you are good to go. So go ahead and enjoy the flexi bundles that don't expire. Now, every Saturday evening between 6 and 7 p.m., kindly watch Joy Prime. Why? Because Frital Enriching Lives competition is the biggest TV reality cooking show. They're giving a 100,000 Ghana cedi business investment. Yep, you heard right. 100,000 Ghana cedi business investment. All by Frital. I beg, make you no lose guard. Quick break from our sponsors. When we return, we will begin Rexoma's conversation. You need to hear the new song he's bringing out. And you will love it. Stay with us.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, multimedia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, multimedia. I'm 25 years. You're actually older than me. A drug star Kwame, and I want to say, Charlie, thank you guys so much for helping us. Enjoy your times. The whole multimedia. We sure. God bless you. Rockstar Africa no more. You cheese.
Free no day, free day. For Vodafone, free day. Vodafone cash, free day. Send money for free, free day.
There are no charges or deductions when you send money on Vodafone cash. Just dial *110# to send any amount of money as many times as you like to any Vodafone number for free.
Who say free no day, free day.
The future is exciting. Ready?
TriSteel Mama Official Po! TriSteel Roofing Company Limited. Eya jumeko etwa chense papa. Ewo Ghana ha. Na den sem dey ebrewo. TriSteel say eni jebre mu yen chense papa yetwa. Eya secular wave, self-floor tiles, IDT, IBR, and transparent fiber sheet. And chense nyina mu asante hene. Color Supreme Plus 1 no. Say oba beta. Ye kobo so ma free of charge. We eya wo Xmas bonus. Ana wo nia wo carpenter ni dadadia. Eni auto chense na. Eso boni kadi nyina no. Ye betua e Eba nchense dia ye ni tipen na bonus aye kan ho asem eginamu every December ya ekwa akosi first week of January 2020. Free numbers ni sesi ya 0302-850-802 0302-850-802. Yem krabata ne doso bora TriSteel krabata bi ebe obia say Sasabi Junction dodo wakwan so yenya no kwan so ewo kasoa Congo Villa ye ne Crown Filling Station gitwa mu ewo fanko ana wini bakasoa kwan so forestry checkpoint obujumbura ye main office no ewo my 11 cemetery hwa nim hono mo a enkra kasoa kwan so TriSteel Roofing Company Limited, number one choice.
Don't come here, don't come me. Don't come me, don't come me let, don't come me wa.
Franco Trading Enterprise at up to 30% cool discount deal. And Emma war, depending on what you buy.
Phones, accessories, tablets, flat screen, TV, laptops, and all printers. Franco Trading Enterprise, just sort it out.
And when you download the Franco app, Google Play Store, ne place order, near my good discount, cool job.
And your papa paying now, Pebia, winning Franco branches in Yada, Brownie Mobi, your new branches, UTC roundabout or our Desma building at Chihuahua, La Paz, near New Boy Junction, opposite Prudential Bank, a new branch on them, after circle or door rise, opposite EcoBank branch, our Osu Oxford Street, Tama, Waterworks, and one of my Franco,
Ebisu Madina, Hacho, Koforidia, Ho, and a Kaswa, and our friend 0302-225651 and a 0546-133188.
Franco Trading Enterprise, still from Papa Fee, and you're not going.
This week on Joy Learning, Form 1 Belt, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. Monday, Physics, Pressure. Tuesday, Core Maths, Statistics. Wednesday, Economics, Population 2. Thursday, Financial Accounting, Final Account, Financial Statement of Sole Trader, Part 2. Friday, Integrated Science, Rocks. The Form 2 Belt is on Monday to Friday at 8:30 a.m., 2 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Monday, Biology, Interaction with Nature. Tuesday, Integrated Science, Soil Conservation. Wednesday, Core Maths, Variation. Thursday, Economics, Insurance, Part 3. Friday, Financial Accounting, Accounting for Clubs and Societies. The Form 3 Belt, Monday to Friday at 9:30 a.m., 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Monday, Elective Literature, Faceless. Tuesday, Biology, First Mendelian. Wednesday, Integrated Science, Life Cycle of Pests and Parasites. Thursday, Elective Literature, The Anvil and the Hammer. Friday, Elective Maths, Curve Sketching. Catch up with Joy Learning for a recap on all the lessons on Saturdays and Sundays Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. For more inquiries, please call 0302-211-688 or 0264-790-970. For updates on weekly schedules, log in to www.myjoyonline.com or adomonline.com. To join subject forums, please log into www.woloafrique.com. Learning is simple and easy on Ghana's first educational channel, Joy Learning. Joy Learning. Keep learning.
Yeah, we have our 12 finalists. Who is going to wear the crown to become Ghana's biggest kiddie chef? Catch the action, the skills, the delicious cuisines that will get your mouth dripping. Capture every moment, get to know your contestants, and build your favorites. Big Chef shows every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. only on Joy Prime. Big Chef is brought to you by Dole Yogurt, a guarantee of good health. Frytol, a cholesterol-free oil. Yield Money Plus, Fasusuto, and Indomie taste great. You like no other. Big Chef, good meals by kids. Joy Prime, real entertainment.
Hello, Lieutenants. Thank you for showing up at our monthly meeting. I have some good news for you today. Every no you have a bundle electricity credit, no? Hey! Oh, relax. I am not increasing it. I just want you to know, from today, you have your own meter. So now you buy exactly what you want to use. Flexi bundling.
What's the customize, Anna?
Oh, yes. Just like that. And it doesn't expire too.
Life is good with MTN Flexi Bundle. Now you have full control to pick and choose your very own bundle packages. Whether you want to bundle 3 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 cities, 30 pesos, or even 115 cities, we dare for you. Just dial *138# or *170# to enter any amount. And bingo, you are good to go. So go ahead and enjoy bundles that don't expire. That's why we're good together. We dare for you everywhere you go.
The big laughs. The morning entertainer. Break your day right. Daybreak Hitz.
Times like this are the nicest by far. To tell you how special you are. Hey, multimedia, my name is Wota Kobe, and I just want to wish you guys a happy 25th anniversary. You guys have been huge powerhouse behind the media, and we are so grateful, especially to us musicians, and we just want to take this opportunity to say God bless you. Keep doing the great things you guys are doing, supporting us with everything, giving us information, playing our music and all. God bless you, multimedia. God bless you. Happy anniversary.
And yes, we are 25 years. Thanks to all musicians who are showing us the love and appreciating our works. And thanks to you out there for also doing same. All right, keep tuning. The Rexoman's in the studio already. And today's his birthday. Happy birthday once again, sir.
Thank you.
All right. So, you have a new song. I remember last year, was it last year or last 2 years, you promised that you begin. Really?
Yes.
I had few.
You weren't listening. I was so busy.
Well, I had few anyway.
Yeah.
I had few. So what... Is the album ready?
Yeah, the album is ready. In fact, it's not one album.
It's a double album.
Double album, and then it's going to be released during my 35th anniversary, which is coming together with a project called City Jive. So the album will be.
So for 35 years, you've been doing music.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning, you know. This is just the beginning.
Wow, I see. 35 years.
Yes. I started at age 17. My first album came out when I was 17 years, you know. People think I'm some old 70 years because they heard of Rexoma long ago because I started very young.
When you first did Odofuniwa...
Odofuniwa is not my first album.
Odofuniwa was your second... Was it your
third album?
Third album?
Yes. My first album was called Adomonsem. And then the second one was called Asida. That's one. And the third album is
Odofuniwa. The one with the backbone and the braces.
Yeah. With some big glasses.
Big glasses, yeah. I remember very well. That was like what, 1990?
No, it's not 90s, 80s.
80s, eh?
Yes.
Hey, so
yeah. God has brought us far, you know.
And there were so many rumors around you. Oh, if it any, you know.
Yeah, I was auto electrician. So.
So it was true.
No, it is true. That is my profession. I'm an auto electrician. I mean, I can wire a whole car. I can build a car battery, and I'm also an electric welder. I can build a whole articulated trailer. That's my real work. As for the music, it's a gift, you know. So.
They don't.
Yeah. Don't talk.
No, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
So even
but can you still work if given the?
That's what he's saying. That's his profession.
Yes, that's my profession. In fact. There's a couple of times that when I was doing music, I'll go to Abroche and do electric welding to get some cash, you know. So it's something that I've learned over years. I mean, I went under apprenticeship with auto electricals for 4 years, and then I did electric welding for 3 years. So it's not something that I can ever forget.
Yeah. Wow. That's good. I always tell people with talent to try and get something to solidify you in case your talent doesn't work. You can fall on that.
Because my dad didn't want me to do music, so I had to do this to
backup as a backup.
Go to school to become a lawyer. I say no, I want to do music. Okay, then go and learn a trade. That's okay. Let me do it for him. So I did it for my dad to appease him so that I can go and do my music.
I remember when I was very young, one of my uncles said go to school. Then his uncle would give him money. And once his mother, my grandmother, would say, go to school, me come out, me come out. Oh, na mamiska. Oh, mamiska, me go to school, miska. Offer na mamiska. Can you offer? Can me go to school? Me go to school, I'm offer. So you went to school for your dad.
Yes,
you went to learn.
Yes, I went to learn for him so that he will be sure that at least I have a trade, because he said he doesn't believe I can live my life depending on music alone. So I should have a trade that can put food on the table. He was a better musician than myself, but he was practicing medicine, you know.
Oh, I see.
So he said, look, I play the guitar, I play the sax, I'm teaching you how to play the guitar, but I'm practicing medicine.
Right.
So do the same. Find something that can put food, something that Ghanaians respect. Then you can do the music. So I did it for him.
That perception, okay, let me say it's a misconception. That a lot of parents don't want their wards to get into music.
It is. I wouldn't say it was misconception. It is factual. It took me years before I understood my father. It is only recently, very recently, that musicians are beginning to earn something, or beginning to earn some kind of, acquire some kind of respect. Even some of them, the respect they give is from full respect. They respect you because you are popular, blah, 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 but they don't take you serious. That is the psyche of this country. So it's better than before, but the perception is still there, and it is factual.
Will you allow your kids to do music?
None of my children are doing music.
Why?
Those who want to do music, I advise them exactly as my father advised me. So go to school, get something that can put food on the table. Then you can, if you want to do music.
You are the chairman of GAMRO.
Yes, but a road that I've walked, as slippery as it is, yes, all my children have music in them, but I would advise them. So all of them are in creatives. My first daughter is a fashion designer.
My girlfriend.
Yeah, your girlfriend. She has a first degree in fashion. She set up her own company. The second one also have business degree, and she set up her own company. The boy set up his company when he was at JSS. Before, now he's in university, but he has his own company. So in that scenario, if you want to do music, fine.
Your own palaver.
I know that you can do something that can put food on the table. Then the music becomes some kind of hobby. If you make a hit, then you can make some money, because music is seasonal, you know, unless you go deeper into it. But even in our country, how many times most of the artists that makes big hit, how many times do you see them on the road performing? Once in a while, we see them performing one or two. But the real business is when an artist is on the road for 6 months.
Yes.
The list, you are going on a tour, you know, We haven't gotten there yet. So that is why I can say not more than 5% of Ghanaian artists are making money. They are not more than 5%. Very few are making money. The rest of them, they are hoping to make money. But behind the scenes, it's a different story.
I know you, well, just as you said, a road you've walked.
Yeah.
Someone somewhere listening to you now may be a bit discouraged, thinking that, well, you've had your fair share. It's been 35 years for you. When you started, I was nowhere. Probably my mom and my dad had not even met yet. As chairman of GAMRO, don't you think you may be discouraging some people?
If by telling the truth will discourage people, then so be it, because the thing is, facts are facts. You hear of Rex Umar, do you think I'm living only on music? No, I'm an entrepreneur. So I've been able to survive and be relevant as I am today because I'm not living only on music. It is not possible. We have to be honest to ourselves. I don't want to encourage a 25 or 20-year-old boy and say, oh, music, everything is rosy. It's not true. So I will advise you with the facts and then allow you to, the same advice I gave to my children, I'll give to every up-and-coming musician.
Why do people always have the perception that GAMRO, there's too much cash, but musicians are suffering and they are not taking what they are due, they are not giving what they are due? Why do people always have that perception?
That's the wrong perception they have. But because, Ghana music industry, there's so much, excuse me with my language, ignorance. People do not even understand what GAMRO is. GAMRO is a collective management organization. The income musicians or right owners get from GAMRO is a supplementary income. It's not the main income. If you're an artist, your main income must come from your record sales and your streams. Your main money must come from your performances and your merchandises and endorsements. Your royalties are supplementary. So if you go and record one album and put somewhere, and because you think you have recorded an album, GAMRO must take care of you, it's wrong. It's completely wrong. People must understand. So that's why a lot of people think that, when they hear, GAMRO has collected 1 million or 2 million Ghana cedis, then they will translate it into the old Ghana cedis and say 20 billion. And you are sharing 2 million Ghana cedis to 4,000 people. How much do you think everyone gets? Even if you are to share it equally. But in any case, it's not being shared equally. That's not how it's done all over the world. The money is shared according to so many factors. So people are misconstruing, and then they think that when they hear GAMRO is collecting money, everybody must know.
I didn't hear you speak when Amarasta came to your office and, rained curses on your office. What's your take on what she did?
I'm focused. We have serious things to take care of. I mean, some of these jokes, I'm too much of a serious person to deal with such issues. So, Masa, it's part of the ignorance that I'm talking about. I mean, there's nowhere in a civilized world that you hear a right owner of a sort. The serious right owners in this country, have you heard any of them talking about some or even complaining about GAMRO? Those who are really working. Those musicians, even the current ones, the young ones who are really working, the Stone Boys and whatever, have you ever seen them? Chatawale them? Yes, all is not well for GAMRO. Of course, all cannot be well for GAMRO because GAMRO is a young organization. You are talking about the PRSs and the ASCAP and the BMIs who have worked for hundreds of years. So definitely.
Please go ahead.
Definitely. At the end of the day, we have just started. We are living in a country that does not actually support creative arts. We are living in a country where creative arts is kind of sidelined, and you want to compare us to countries that have made creative arts like in the front line. It's not possible, Only recently, the Afro Nation, didn't you see what happened in this country? I hope the politicians are listening and they'll take care of it. So these are some of the things. And everybody will just get up and say, and GAMRO, and Rexoma, and GAMRO is not taking off GAMRO, and blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, None of them would even find time to come to Gamro and find out what is going on there. Gamro is the only organization, if it's a company you set up with no capital, and the law that establishes you says the capital that you don't have, when you go and collect money, don't use more than 30% for logistics, for running, for administration, for everything. So you will crawl, definitely, you know. So these are some of the things.
I see. Now, I think I don't want us to get outside the
reason why I'm here.
Yeah. So, excuse me. Your new song.
Yeah.
Konkonte.
Yes.
So, what is that your favorite food?
Konkonte stands for
Don't
so
worry,
many
I
things.
love Konkonte.
Yes.
So.
I love it too, but it stands for so many things, you know. I think that our high life music culture is dynamic. So we cannot continue to play high life as we used to play it 30, 50, 60 years ago. So Konkonte is an effort to... I've recorded it before, some time ago, but I didn't get it the way I want it. So this time, I tried to get the elements so that it can be accessible to the global audience.
Was it on an album?
It was on an album. Yes.
I mean, was it on an album?
Yes, Konkonte was an album.
So is it the same song you have re-recorded?
It's the same song that I've re-recorded.
Okay.
You know? So I wanted it to get to a larger audience, accessible to a larger audience, that other DJs who doesn't understand our language can even do their mixes and can be played in the clubs. And I wanted a situation where when you hear it, whether you like it or not, you will dance. And today, I mean, this year is an election year, so also to use this kind of stuff to break down the tension a bit. Let's jam a bit whilst we are also campaigning, you know.
Hits 103.9 FM. All right, good. So, if you're ready,
I call it Club High Life.
Let's enjoy Konkonte, the new jam for Rex Omar.
Sama
Rex. Oh my, great! What a birthday present! I can't wait to watch you perform the song on the stage.
Yeah, it's like a jamming song, holiday song.
This is what I say about Club High Life.
Yeah.
Wow.
We are somebody be able to media, you know. You don't have to need formula. No formula.
Well, there are some comments for you. Let me try and read some of them. Okay. Kwesi Busy. Okay, sorry. Kwesi Busy says, Uncle, this song is a hit. I really love the change of key aspect of the song because when they got there, I was following it like, how it goes up, it goes down, it goes down. Charlie. Yeah, please ask him, how does he write his songs, crowd? This man is a genius. Hey, Charlie, so my man. Okay. Pascal says, hey, Mr. Dusty, this is Scoop Atumana version of 2020. Upgrade Pioneer Rex. Wow. Pandera Service says, Andy, the track reminds me of Ashikele. Next time we go take She current this Easter power. Rex, hashtag Rex the legend. Okay. Brown the Force says, can I just say, when it comes to instruments, no one beats Rex Omao. Sure, solid. Okay. Tune Talk Media says, Andy, happy birthday, Uncle Rex. Thanks for educating the young ones. Please, next time, don't delay in paying Amarasta. Why now? We need you and the Don alive. We need you alive. One row says, this guy in his name, cried. There's him there. Coca, your guy, talk to him. One row, Charlie. Hey. It says, Papa,
I beg you.
Which row? Is it the drum roll or
one row?
The day I had the name and the kind of commentary he gives. Punchline go on.
Make you no mind now. It says, well, Papa Dusty behaving like he just knew Mr. Rex Omar. Nah, but we all know he has been there longest time. I love your smartness, boss man. Come out! What's it?
But you have done 50 what? Your
Rex,
date of birth.
Rex.
Your date of birth.
Oh. I beg. I'm beg.
Andy be a baby.
Thank you.
Uncle Rex.
Hey, Mwaniawu.
Rex, you are 55 and he's 60.
You are
no more my DJ.
Yes. Pandora says, Andy, you are reminiscing those days. When you grouped the Rex Omar in 1920.
You see? Yeah, people did.
Well, Rex, there's an advice for you. He says, please add more tracks to Aftown.
So, yes. I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. It's official. We now know Andy Dusty's age. Since Uncle Rex said his album was 1982. For then that it was available. That if Andy then was available that time, then Andy is using radio age. And Anna Kwame, I won't read your comment again. I won't read again. Yes. Oh, plenty there. Oh, nice. Okay. Kwesirila Gigby says, why you guys mentioned my production for someone else? Bojo was produced by me. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
Well, sorry about that. I heard until yesterday. I didn't know. I think it was the lady that came here. What's her name? Ayana that mentioned. So forgive. Okay, Gigbigs, please. No malicious intention, I beg. No malicious intentions. I beg your pardon. Yavuga Ella said, David, happy birthday, Uncle Rex. God bless you. Why? Jeffrey Abbey said, Mr. Logic, this Sunday. They will smoke give you on your birthday. Happy shame. We're not asking anyone to go and smoke. Mr. Logic doesn't smoke.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Why?
The way you just can't look my face here.
K Saxon say happy birthday, Uncle Rex. Veronique Warehouse, happy birthday, Uncle Rex. I'm Ice Prince from Segad Adasam Standy. This year's for me, yes, no doubt about it. And the good morning, Mr. Olada Don, Mr. Logic, and that Rasta man who like to be on the Don's neck. Oh, these people make my day every time. I love you guys, Papa. I'm always happy when I hear from Mr. Logic. My name is New Ronaldo from Tema. Daniel Simon says, nice tune from Mr. Rex. He's a legend. Daniel Boy says, it's official. We now know. Go away. Go. Kwame says, okay, so Andy is using radio. Andy, my role model, I want to be phenomenal like you. If you want to be like me, bring more money. We are done. Uncle Rex, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And congratulations. And God bless you. I pray for you that you grow higher and higher.
Amen.
Even in your craft, in anything you do, anything you touch must be a blessing.
Thank you. Amen.
Yes, may God shine His light on you.
Amen.
All right, guys. So we are done with the show. Thank you very much for listening. Let's say a big thank you to Vodafone. Let's say a big thank you to TriSteel Roofing Company Limited. Let's say a big thank you to Franco Trading Enterprise and Nanama McBrown, my sweet darling, my sweet sister. Great to know you're listening. Yeah, send my regards to my sweet niece, eh?